Hello guys and welcome to another MK Mobile video. Guys, I am so excited because today, actually a day earlier than promised, I am going to release another Faction Wars challenge. The previous one was absolutely mind-blowing and today's one I hope that's going to be even better. So without any further ado, let me disclose the details. Now the challenge is going to be called the Living Dead because your ultimate goal is to survive as much time as possible in Faction Wars. Now, it is not necessary to win the battle, so you can lose, but we're going to get to that later. When it comes to the rules, guys, the rules are going to be a little bit more complicated, but at the end of the day, I hope that you understand why I'm setting those specific rules, because, you know, Alex set the bar too high in the first challenge that I did, so I believe that everyone else will be copying the whole strategy with having one weak enemy character, and it's not going to be that versatile, so this part of the gameplay won't be allowed. What I mean is, the first part of the rules is about the equipment. So you can use all equipment but tower equipment. So you cannot use LKT gear, you cannot use Black Dragon tower gear or Link or Shiro Ryu tower gear, just regular gear that can be purchased in the equipment pack or Faction Wars exclusive equipment. That is the gear that you can use. And the reason for this is that I want to give equal start to anybody. I understand that that is impossible if you want to do it to the full extent, but people who have tower gear will have advantage. That is why I want to remove that part of the game. So when it comes to your team, guys, you can use any character, like any character but one, and this one character is Dark Fate Terminator. You cannot use Dark Fate Terminator, he is banned. Any other character goes. And when it comes to the enemy team, there are a lot of restrictions there. First, once again, Dark Fate Terminator is banned there, so you cannot have Dark Fate Terminator part of the enemy team. In addition, the weaker enemy of the team you're facing shouldn't be more than one fusion below your strongest character actually. So if you have a team with one character fusion 10 and two characters fusion 8, then the weakest character on the enemy team shouldn't be less than fusion 9. Another example, if you have two characters fusion 4 and one character's fusion 7, then the weakest character on the enemy shouldn't be less than fusion 6. And of course, he should be at least gold and at least level 50. Once again, the weakest character of the enemy team shouldn't be less than one fusion below your strongest character. He should be at least a gold card and at least level 50. And when I say the weakest, actually I mean all enemy characters, but when I say the weakest, I mean that there might be enemy characters that are stronger than that, but there shouldn't be any character in the enemy team that is weaker than that. And what else we have to say about the challenge, guys? Of course, winning or losing are different things. If you win the battle, you're going to get 15 seconds to your time. So if you have survived 100 seconds and in the end you win, you're going to get 15 seconds on top. So your final time is going to be 115 seconds. So if you lose, you lose. I'm just going to take into consideration the time which the game has calculated. And of course, if you manage to survive with weaker fusion team compared to the enemy team, you're going to get some bonuses as well. Basically, if you, let's call it this way, you're running 3 characters fusion 5, and you have survived 100 seconds against 3 characters fusion 7 on the enemy team, this is 6 fusions difference in total. So for each fusion difference that you lack, you're going to get 5 seconds in addition. So if there is 6 fusions between your team and the enemy team, you're going to get 30 seconds bonus to your final time. And when it comes to your submissions, guys, you have to submit your entries by middle of September, by the 15th of September. The entries should be recorded and shared via Google Drive. You're going to see somewhere here the email where you can share the videos too. And of course, you have to show your talents, your gear, and you have to show the battle log so I can see the damage you've dealt and the time your character stayed alive. Because if you have a draw, let's say 2 guys survived 100 seconds, the guy who has dealt more damage wins. Okay guys, so I believe this is all when it comes to the challenge, the Living Dead. I really hope you're going to enjoy it. And when it comes to the rewards, again, the first person who ends up first is going to get invitation to my next podcast after Alex. And the people who rank second and third, they can request video. And of course, the challenge that follows this one, I will probably give something like a Google card reward worth $10 or $20 or something, because I'm not really that rich, but I believe this will suffice. For now, the winner is going to get invitation for my podcast, and the people who end up second or third respectively, they can request videos. And I believe that's fair for now. After all, this is all about having fun, guys. I mean, the state of the game is not really the best at the moment with all these paywalls, but I really hope it's going to get better. And the best way to just forget about the current state of the game is just to have fun. And I believe this challenge is going to be very, very interesting, because a lot of players will use different strategies, different teams in order to stay alive for most. I really hope that's possible. Of course, people with maxed out diamond characters will probably have advantage, but I cannot really make a challenge that will give equal stat for everybody. I believe this is simply impossible. I'm trying, I'm doing my best for now, but I really excited to see what you're going to produce out of this. And with that said, this is going to be all for me for today. See you next time, guys. Take care and stay safe.
Perfect.